To invite Jeevan to the stage, who will be delivering a speech on mentorship, two-way path. Can we please have a 10 out of 10 round of applause?
Have you ever felt completely lost, like you're standing at the edge of the cliff, unsure about your next step, hoping someone will catch you before you fall? In moments like these, we just don't need advice. We need someone who believes in us, someone who can seize the strength that we can't see in ourselves. And that's the magic of mentorship. It's not about having all the answers. It's about guiding someone to find their own. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear friends. Today I would like to deliver my speech on the topic, mentorship. Mentorship has been a recurring theme in my life, starting with my very first job. But before I tell you about that thing, let me introduce someone who has played the role of mentor in the most unexpected but wonderful way, my sister. Now let me paint a picture for you. Fresh out of the engineering college, I thought I was ready to conquer the corporate world. I had the degree, the enthusiasm, and most importantly, that enough confidence to believe I knew what I was doing. Spoiler alert, I didn't. On my very first day, I walked into my office with my shiny new laptop and a head full of dreams. Within an hour, I came to realize I didn't know what half of the jargons people were using. Synergy, agile methodology, I literally thought standard meetings were literally about standing up. I did have an official mentor assigned to me by the company, but the mentorship style was so unconventional. One day I approached my mentor and asked them, how can I approach this project? They looked at me very thoughtfully and told me, just figure it out. It was very hard for me at that time because it was my starting job. And at that time, your mentor was saying like that. So naturally, I went back to my sister. She was also working in IT. So I was pretty sure that she will understand my struggles. But one day, when I called her on a panic situation, she told me, don't worry, everything will be fine. Instead, she said, welcome to real world. Now let's get back to work. I remember one day, when I was talking about the cluelessness in the meeting, she told me, just nod your head, scribble something in your notepad, and sometimes say, good point, let's circle back on that. They will feel like you're a genius. She was right. At some point, they felt like they are a genius. Right after finishing my graduation in Kingston University, I relocated to Norwich for my new job. Having lived in London for the past 1 year, the change was really shocking. London was all about dust, noises, and that never-ending energy. Norwich, on the other hand, it felt quieter than a graveyard. The street was so empty, I felt like I was wandering into a ghost town. One day I was checking the bus schedule and it was showing next bus in 1 hour. I could have caught 5 buses in that time if I was in London. Even asking for direction felt like a treasure hunt with someone handing me a detailed map. I felt completely lost at first. But it was at that time one of my close friend Amisha stepped in. She was not from Norwich either, but she knew how to make me laugh through the adjustment. Think Norwich as a detox. It's a big chill pill for your soul. And yes, she was right. I slowly started embracing the slower, quieter pace of my life. Looking back, both my sister and Amisha were mentors in their own unique way. My sister taught me how to survive the corporate world with grace and a touch of sarcasm. On the other hand, Amisha told me how to embrace change when everything feels like moving at a half a speed. And then there is Toastmasters, where mentorship takes on another new level. Here I have learned one thing. Being a mentor is not about knowing everything. It's about listening, showing up, and helping someone to believe in themselves and to see the true potential. Mentorship, I have discovered, is not a title. It's a relationship. It's the guidance and the encouragement that transforms struggles into ideas worth sharing or stories worth sharing. As a wise man once said, a mentor is someone who helps you to see the hope inside yourself. So if you're giving advice or receiving it, always remember one thing. Every small moments can make a huge difference. So let's be that kind of people who lift others up and help them to believe in themselves to see the true potential. Thank you. Back to Toastmasters.